Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 2 of the Xbox cost recommendation review series here on YouTube for the early 1981 Discord server. Now, in this second episode, we will be taking a look at another of Reb Snyder's courses, and this is La Frontera that we're going to be taking a look at. So, let's get loaded and off we go again. Just a reminder, like in episode 1, we are playing this on the Xbox Series X in 4K. And we're also going to be recording in 4K as well. Come on. Knew what it was called, unless it's work in progress. And it's not been posted yet. It might not have been posted. Right, okay. I think it was still work in progress. Let's go back. We're actually going to change course because I think that was still work in progress or work in progress. So we're going to go to the next one, which I know has been published. So we're going to go to. A bit of a mistake there, but what I'm looking for. Right. Hopefully this is one that's been posted. And it has indeed. So we'll go to this one instead, which is, as you can see, made here on the Xbox by Alec75922. 7,054 yards. I intended this to be episode 3, but it's going to have to be episode 2 because the other course isn't ready yet. So, same as before, let's put the low wind conditions in. As I say, we don't want no wind, but we'll keep everything as it is, as we did in round 1, and just go from the back. Just make sure we're going from the back tees. We'll probably put a direction on it because I liked it going from the south or southwest last time, so we'll probably put a direction on it, although it doesn't really matter because it's still going to be thing, but we'll put a direction on it. So we'll keep it to the default that it was in. So we're going to have firm, medium, fast. It's going to be morning and overcast. So similar to the previous course, and let's go. So here we go. Hole 1 is a par 4 measuring 482 yards with a 1 foot upslope into a 3 mile an hour south wind. Oh, I hit that as I intended. 155 yards to go. Playing out 157. Probably going to be a full shot with a bit of loft on. Just to sit it down. A bad strike. A little bit of movement from the wind, but the weight was good. Start again, ladies and gentlemen. Birdie on the first. The second hole is a par 4 measuring 424 yards, playing 4-2-2 into a 4-mile-an-hour wind to the south. $75, is that going to be enough? It is with the wind, it's probably going to carry me on a bit. A nice comfortable shot there. Didn't really carry us on because it caught the false front and started spinning back again. But that was a decent shot. Now I expect this to have at least 10 foot of extra weight required. It did have some extra weight, although not as much as that, and also not as far across as well. Pretty decent. Just pulled it. So this to stay at 1 under, which he does. Hole 3 is a par 4 measuring 445 yards, 3 foot upslope into a 3-mile-an-hour tailwind. Good distance up there. 2 yards to go, 14 foot up. I'm just going to play it as it is because the wind's going to carry it forward. And plus I'm not going to hit it quite right. Hit 95%, doesn't spin back. So he's left himself about 15 feet past the hole. Unfortunately, he's got a 5 inches down slope. Take off. Overhit it. And that's why I missed that. Looked like an overhit. But stays where he is, so not a spectacular start to the round, but again, I don't see anything wrong with this course. $219 yards this par 3, just to take it down to 205. To make sure he didn't miss the green, and he hasn't done. 31, 2 inches down. Oops. Get the putt out again. I meant to pull it down, not change the club. Good shot. Now, has he made enough turn? No, not quite reading at the moment. He's doing enough to avoid bogeying, and that's the key. Hole 5 is a par 4 measuring 413 yards with a 13-foot downslope, so it's playing 409 into a 2-mile-an-hour wind to the south. That's a slight headwind. Good strike. $74. Now, to me, that's not enough. So I'm going to be taking it. Just surveyed it again. It's a better decision to go up and not come up that short. Now, is this a straight in pot? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So that was pretty good, actually. So, hole 6 is a par 5 measuring 515 yards with a 10-foot downslope to the pin. So, but there's a slight headwind to be avoided. Now I'm just gonna try and turn this round the trees rather than hit it straight into them. Good obstruction there to have some trees. Makes the tee shot have a little bit more thought to it. 227 yards to the pin, 2 foot. So that's playing 228 now. There's going to be too much roll on that. Because greens are firm. So we're going to go with this one. Not bad. Although he has overhit it a fraction. It will still hold the green. Because of the fact he went down one, and this is a chance for an eagle. Not an easy one, but still a chance. Now, apparently that turns in just about. Well, I went an inch further across, so it should turn in more than just about, and did. And he goes to 4 under par. Hole 7 is a medium to long par 3 at 207 yards, playing 201 now, so it is playing. And there's a very slight tailwind assisting the ball to get it to the flag. That looks to be coming in too hot. Yeah, it's just not peppering flags at the moment. He's going to the back of greens. So I expect this to. Well, I brought it down by 4, but the weight's good. It's all about line now. Maybe an extra foot on it. Yeah. Good weight though. Hole 8 is a par 4 measuring 450 yards, playing 448. So I like this direction for this course. It's riding a load of tailwinds. Unfortunately, we hit it straight in the bunker, but it should be comfortable. Yeah, that's. At least I didn't overhit it. If I had hit it a bit more, it might have got closer to the hole. Yeah, wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Right. Well, 9 is a par 4 measuring 416 yards with a 20-foot downslope. So it's playing 410 into a 2-mile-an-hour tailwind again. Probably going to be headwinds all the way on the back 9. You're heading back north. 74 yards to the pin. This is going to be enough, particularly to do what I tend to do, which is get a slight overhit, although I didn't on this occasion. And it's probably good I didn't. Otherwise that may well have been off the green. Oof, dear. Good effort. Yeah, very good. And it goes, and that's another birdie. Turns in 29. He did that yesterday. Got 2 consecutive 29s yesterday. He's on his way again. 119 yards, his 10th hole. So not really worth mentioning. Pretty good shot. Oh, he hit the flag. It's unlucky. Pretty good recovery. Now then, I'm certainly unlucky with the result, having seen that. You'd argue he was just hit a bit more this time. Yep, so it looks like we're going to get our first drop shot of the round. And I believe of the series, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I had any of those yesterday. Hole 11 is a par 5 measuring 565 yards with a 1-foot downslope into a 2-mile-an-hour tailwind. Sorry, headwind. Wrong direction. 323 yards. Should be a comfortable second shot, particularly as it's now a headwind, which is going to reduce the amount of run you get on the ball. Pulled it. Also not happy with the length. But did manage to reach green in 2, so he's got another chance for an eagle. Already made 1. And he's about to make another. Pulled it. But is it in? Yes, it is. And that makes up for the bogey on the last hole. The 12th hole is a drivable par 4 measuring 316 yards into a 2-mile-an-hour tail headwind. Keep mixing those up for some reason. But yes, we're encouraged to go for this again because it's It's one of those distances. Certainly made the green again, and this is for back-to-back eagles. I do expect it to have to go some. That's why I'm pushing it up. Well, I played that with. That was good weight, apart from losing its line, so probably 47 then. This time I didn't quite hit it as hard, and it's gone in for back-to-back eagles. And we're now 9 under. Hole 13 is a par 3 measuring 181 yards, playing 177 into a slight headwind. So it's probably going to be a full club as a result of that. Yeah, pretty good. Made sure you obeyed it. So I expect this to carry. And it did. Got that for a 2. And it's just pulling this down at least 2 feet from the marker, that is. Could do with at least another 2 feet. Looking at that. And should stop. And up. Hole 14 is a par 5 measuring 547 yards, playing 5-4-4 into a slight tailwind. Pretty much green light to go at this green, particularly if you can find the correct position. Pretty solid green light to go for this green. Looks to be a bit firm though. Bouncing, but certainly another chance of an eagle. There are always chances, even though they're very difficult to make. There's always a chance you might make one of them. And he's not far away. Very close. Very close there. 4. Two mile an hour to the south of the 15th, which measured, let me just bring it up on the 460 yards. That's 2, he's overhit it. He's going past the flag. 137. Good recovery though, gets a 2. Hole 16 is a par 5 measuring 551 yards with a 2-foot upslope into a 2-mile-an-hour headwind. Needless to say, just taking it down the fairway, and this hole should be accessible with this headwind. Just overhead it again. Played it well, should stop on the ridge. It has done, and he's got a shot. Very much so. This hole measures 224 yards, then 220 into a 1-mile-an-hour crosswind. So, neither here nor there. I think it's just a headwind. Took some yards out of it as well. Unfortunately, didn't find the green on that occasion. And the last one is a comfortable par 4 measuring 429 yards from the gold tees. That was a comfortable drive, and it's left us with a comfortable wedge in measuring about 109 yards, but we're going to stay with the club. Shouldn't have done because I knew I was going to overhit it. Should have come down one, but still safely aboard. And another 29, so another 13 under. That's not bad, ladies and gentlemen. We've had 2 episodes in this series, 2 13 unders, both with 29s on the back and front. So, not too bad. The rounds are consistent, and that's all we need it to be at this point, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking for consistency, so I can surely close it off. But that's going to bring this video to an end, the second part in the series, and we'll be back for part 3 very soon once La Frontera has officially been released. But that's going to bring this video to an end, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, thank you for your support and thanks for watching.